Welcome to the Heroes Initiative powered by IPCA. These heroes are instrumental in improving quality of life of the patients. Today we have one such hero who has improved life of tens and thousands of such patients. Doctor, we welcome you to the Heroes Initiative by IPCA. Doctor, are glaucoma a silent killer? My first question for you is, what are the early signs for glaucoma and how can it be detected before any significant damage occurs?
Early signs of glaucoma are very difficult to, symptoms are very difficult because if the pressure is raised, let's say 27, 28, 30, a lot of patients, they don't have symptoms. The most important thing is, if you have a family history, your parents or your siblings have glaucoma, then you have to monitor, you have to on a constant lookout that you may get glaucoma. So you need a thorough checkup once in a year if one of your family members has glaucoma. Other symptoms, common symptoms which may happen if there is sudden rise in pressure is colored halos around the light, blurring of vision, diminution of vision, and constriction of the visual field in the late stages. And very advanced stages, patient can lose the vision also, complete vision also.
What are the risk factors for glaucoma and can it be prevented or slowed down with the lifestyle changes or medication?
So glaucoma, as I said, one of the major risk factors is hereditary or genetics, where it goes from one generation to the next generation. So as I said, if you have that, be on a constant lookout and do a regular follow-up. Various risk factors include genetics or hereditary, which is the commonest risk factor, wherein glaucoma passes from one family member to the another family member. Besides that, diabetes, hypertension, these are the risk factors. It is seen that glaucoma is more common in patients who are type A personality, who are hypertensive, hyperthyroid, and patients who have increased risk of glaucoma. And once the risk factors are, if you can identify the risk factors, then taking care of these factors like keeping blood sugars taking blood under control, these risk factors, if you take care of them, then the risk of glaucoma is reduced. If you know the risk factors and if you can control the risk factors, there are certain modifiable risk factors, there are certain non-modifiable risk factors. Like you cannot change the genetics, but there are certain modifiable risk factors like diabetes, hypertension. These are the use of steroids. If you can control these factors, then the risk of glaucoma reduces significantly.
Agreed, doctor, what you said. How often should I get my eyes checked for glaucoma, especially if I do have a family history of the conditions, doctor?
This eye checkup done once in a year. And once in a year, once you see a glaucoma specialist, they may or may not prescribe certain tests which can actually be helpful. Initially they do the test as a baseline, and later on once in a year, once you see them, they examine, and if there is a need, they get the test done. In most of the patients, if the pressures are under control, then nothing to be worried about.
So doctor, your expertise and insights on glaucoma, a silent killer, are invaluable to this initiative, and we believe your participation will greatly benefit the patients.